News. What's up guys, Sal here. So even though we are well over 8 months at this point from the launch of the Galaxy S23 Ultra, updates about the handset continue to pour in. We talked about the phone getting UFS 4 storage solution, which is 2 times faster than UFS 3.1, thus apps and games will open faster while being 50% more efficient, which means better battery life. We also know that the phone will get a huge upgrade in the chipset department with 3nm processors that reduces power consumption by a massive 30% compared to the current chipsets and increases performance by 15%. Now it's being reported that Qualcomm has chosen TSMC over Samsung to manufacture these chips, which is big news as industry insiders say TSMC made chips have better efficiency, power output and battery life than Samsung made chips, so coupled with 3nm nodes, we could see a big noticeable difference in the performance and battery life of the S23 Ultra. Moving on, the S23 Ultra is all but guaranteed to get this big upgrade in the camera department. According to a big South Korean publication, ET News, Samsung has completed the development of a 200 megapixel camera sensor and will use it for the S23 Ultra. I mean, we heard rumors that Samsung is expected to upgrade to this new sensor, but this is the first time that we're getting some concrete evidence. ET News reports that Samsung Electronics will manufacture 30% of these new sensors, while Samsung Electromechanics will manufacture the rest 70%. The Galaxy S series handsets sell in tens of millions, and the fact that Samsung is looking to diversify the production to meet their demand is a clear indication that the S23 Ultra is all but guaranteed to get this new sensor. By the way, this 200 megapixel that Samsung is using is a totally different and more premium version of the one we have right now. It has a bigger sensor size than the 108 megapixel camera, which means it can capture more light and data, and also it will enable a rich and wide dynamic range better than the one on the S22 Ultra. But of course, the end result will depend on how good Samsung is gonna optimize the sensor. The S23 Ultra will get this another meaningful upgrade, but before that, let's talk about the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Squarespace is a platform that lets you create a website in a web browser without coding and edit it easily thanks to a user-friendly content management system. 3 things I like the most about Squarespace are: the templates here are some of the most powerful yet some of the most simple I've ever used. They're also always getting updated, and also it just gives you peace of mind. You never need to worry about patching or updating a website or installing new plugins. It's all done for you behind the scenes. So go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/techtalktv or use the coupon code techtalktv to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Moving on, the S23 Ultra will also be able to download and upload files much faster than its predecessor, and that's due to the fact that Samsung will use a new modem from Qualcomm that has the world's first 5G AI processor integrated into the modem itself. This should allow the modem system to use artificial intelligence to optimize the phone's antenna and better manage 5G beams going to and from the S23 Ultra. The result is faster speeds, lower latency and better performance on the S23 Ultra, and this is something you're surely gonna notice in your day-to-day usage of the phone. We also have a big update about the custom Exynos chipset that was expected on the S23 Ultra. See, we heard a while ago from the CEO of Samsung Mobile that they're creating a custom Exynos chipset exclusively for Samsung flagships similar to Apple's A series chipsets, with the ultimate goal of having better optimized devices similar to iPhones. And many expected Samsung to introduce this new chipset with the S23. Turns out we'll have to wait much longer to see it happen. According to Ice Universe, this custom Exynos chipset will debut alongside the Galaxy S25 Ultra in 2025. It remains to be seen if this new chipset will be a part of the Exynos series or whether Samsung is totally starting from the scratch. Of course, for all the latest updates on the S23 Ultra, be sure to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.